We are going on to the second day of the Elon effect, and we are selling off in cryptos right now as we speak, with ETC at $87 on the Robinhood. So it's lower even on other platforms. There's a bit of a price discrepancy between different platforms, but is it time to panic? Are you guys panicking? Am I panicking? Am I hodling? That's what we're going to be talking about in this video, as well as any updates around the whole Elon mess and ETC in general, as well as a deep dive into the technical analysis and try to predict what is going to happen next. Are we going to fall to our key support levels, or are we going to stay in our consolidation range of about $100? But before we get into it, tickle, tap, touch, or smash the like button, but make it turn blue for me, as well as subscribe to the channel if you are not already. And if you are somebody that wants to show your love and appreciation a little bit further, there is a Patreon link down below with a ton of premium services. So if that's something you guys are interested in, it's never a requirement. Link in the description. With that, let's get into it. For those of you guys that may have forgot what it means to be a diamond handser, and hopefully you guys are a diamond handser, this is the Google definition. A diamond handser means someone who holds stocks admittedly. Within the stock market world, someone with diamond hands is ready to hold a position for the end goal despite the potential risk and losses. So if you can't handle the risk, you can't handle the loss or the reward, then you are not a diamond handser, and you might as well sell out right now, because this could get bloody. It could 10x, you could lose 90%. If you're not fully aware of that and you're not ready to take that risk, don't call yourself a diamond handser. Sell out right now. And if you guys are paper handers, it's okay. I do love you guys as well and welcome you on this channel. Not trying to just exclude the diamond handers or the paper handers. I do love every single one of you guys. But if you forgot what a paper handser is, the Google definition is someone who sells too early. In the world of the stock market, someone with paper hands exits a position or folds early because the financial risk is too high. In other words, they panic sell. Their hands are described as paper because they fold or break within the slightest pressure. So I guess the real question here, are you a diamond hander or are you a paper hander? Let me know down in the comment section. I do want to hear from you guys. I pretty much respond to every single comment. Now, once upon a time, I used to be a paper hander as well. I'm watching every dollar. I'm freaking out inside, stressing out, and that is never healthy. Let me tell you, never put finances over your health. If you're risking your life savings, you're not willing to see this go down 90%, sell out not right now, but I would wait for a bounce. That's not a recommendation or advice. I would wait for a bounce and sell out of your position. There's nothing wrong with that. There is always another trade. As far as me, I am diamond handing this all day. This is a great investment for the long term, and I am 100% confident in that. Now, let's take a look at what Elon is tweeting today. Now, this is the main tweet on Elon's Twitter today, and it's not having a positive impact on Bitcoin or any other cryptocurrency, which I did think it would when I first seen this tweet. So it says, Bitcoin is down 20% since Elon Musk started shit posting, and wonder why some people are mad. And there's a little picture, and then he put, I don't know how long ago he actually said this, at 1:56 a.m. last night. He said, to clarify speculation, Tesla has not sold any Bitcoin. So this did not have a healthy reaction on cryptos. It did initially, but that is definitely wore off. I think the speculation is, if you're not selling any Bitcoin right now, you still can sell Bitcoin at any single moment. You're not really giving clear guidance, even though you are saying it. You kind of, accepted Bitcoin and then went back on your word. And I'm a big, Elon Musk fanboy. I do like what he's doing. I think he's one of the smartest people that ever lived. I love Tesla, love Starlink, Neuralink, SpaceX, and the Boring Company. But there's something not right with this. You shouldn't be manipulating markets like this. And I just think the more he tweets, the worse off for the crypto market. We also have this post Elon Musk responded to. It says, some Doge art for you, and tagged Elon Musk and Tech Insider. And then Elon Musk retweeted back. He said, hallelujah. So definitely some exuberance for Dogecoin. And that is probably why Doge is faring better than most other cryptos right now, up about 1.5%. So it does look really good for Doge, not so much for the rest of the crypto market. And I will be making a video soon, probably later today, if I really think Tesla will start accepting Dogecoin. So stay on the lookout for that. Hit the notification bell if you want to see that video as soon as it is posted. I do think there will be some good, interesting things that you guys will probably want to know about in that video. So for the technical analysis, it is definitely not looking so good. We are at $86.19 on the Webull, and like I said earlier, there is a price discrepancy, but you guys will really want to stay for this technical analysis because it could be very important here. And just to, point out the obvious, we have a obvious downtrend going on right now, ever since we did get that major pop up back to about the 112 mark. It's like you get Elon tweet sell off, Elon tweet sell off, and then it's depressing the whole crypto market. But I don't think this is going to be a terribly long drawn out thing, but it nevertheless can still affect a lot of what is going on right now. So the orange line is the 50-day moving average that I do have on here, and then for the blue line is the 200-day moving average. So we are in a death cross as of right now. The 50-day moving average crossed under the 200-day moving average, so that is signaling a bearish downtrend if you can't see that from the chart already. So it is quite possible that we will go back down to about the $77 support level. That's where we do get a lot of support coming in, like we seen last time the tweets came out and all the bad news, crypto is getting inflation, all that stuff. We really did bounce off about the $77 mark, so I don't think we're going to go under that, but if we do, you definitely want to have some cash on hand to be able to buy the dip. Now, as far as in between the 77 as our support and the $100 level as a little bit of our resistance, but I really think this is just our consolidation level once the news does get blown over, and we are literally like firmly in between these two lines. So really anything could happen here, but we do have a strong downward pressure, and I would imagine we're probably going to bounce, close around the $77 mark. I will be live later. I do think we're going to get some activity in the later hours of today just because of the taxes and the tax deadline that was last night. Some people might still be looking to liquidate their positions and take even more profits, but as far as going into the future, like I said, odds are we go back down to about the $77 mark. If we don't, then we'll bounce back up to around the 100 and consolidate around there until we do get some good news or exuberance in the crypto market. Then we're going to, 115, even as high as 130. And I'm going to mark that right here. I really don't see any, upcoming catalyst coming or anything like that. Maybe if Elon starts to tweet good things about the crypto market, but that's kind of unlikely right now. So that is what I'm looking at. Odds are we do go down to about the $77 mark. If we do break that, it could get pretty ugly because our next support under $77 is going to be about $60 to $65. $67 looks like a decent support where we really started to gas up last time. So worst comes to worst, I'm not even going to mark that because I don't think we're going down to that level, but if we do, that does look like the worst case scenario. Now let's take a look at my position, and I am on Dogecoin still for whatever reason. And if you guys were on the stream last night, I did buy like $320 worth of Ethereum Classic. Somebody told me to. I'm like, hey, shit, I want to average down my position anyways, sure, I'll go for it. But I'm down $620, 27.74%, and it is 6.37% of my portfolio. And I do have 18.6 coins at an average cost of 120 and 25 cents. I put about $2,000 in, 2,200 in, give or take a little bit, but I would welcome a 50% sell off from here. Now that would most certainly $40, that would be $43, a 50% sell off from here. I don't think that could possibly happen just because so many people would be buying the dip. But if something like that were to happen, if we get some really bad news for the crypto markets, then I will be going in really heavy. So if you guys are with me on stream later, even if we go down to the $75 or $70 mark, I will consider picking up a ton of coins at that level. But definitely if we drop about 50%, I am loading the boat on this, and I have no plans to hold this at least until we get to, or sell this until we get to at least $1,000 per coin. And I'm documenting this journey on this channel, and I do hope to build this up to 100 coins. That's why I'm saying hopefully it does come down so I can get more for cheap. If not, I probably won't be able to get 100 coins. But also let me know down below in the comment section what your guys' position in Ethereum Classic does look like. So as far as the Grayscale Ethereum Classic Trust ETF, there is still zero updates as to what the short interest is, and I might just call them in the next video. If nothing does update, I'm gonna have to call them. This is some fraudulent shit going on, and I don't like this whatsoever. You can't just stop updating once, you know, it starts to get shorted and shorts have to start covering. That's just not right. It should have been updated about 16 days ago, and we're going on, you know, 32 days from the last update as of April 15th. So I might just call them in the next video. Subscribe to the channel if you guys want to see that, because this is absolute BS and there's no need for this to be going on. Let me know down below in the comment section if you guys want me to call the Grayscale ETF and see what is going on. If they are not just updating this information for whatever reason, let me know in the comment section, and if you guys want to see that, I will most certainly do that for you guys. So that is going to wrap up this video. It does look like we have further to come down on ETC. I will be live streaming later tonight and every other day after that from 9 to 11 Eastern Standard Time. So I hope you guys got something out of this video. If you did, like button and subscribe for me. I do greatly appreciate it. Until next time, I will see you guys later. Careful in the crypto markets. Take care.